Hey Moringa family, I'm Kendrick Henry, your local Moringa expert. For more clarity, I'd like to tell you more about my new Grow Moringa collective. A few years ago, I started planting moringa trees on other people's properties, and now I make a living harvesting, processing, and selling the abundant moringa material online. I offer fresh or dried loose leaf, powder, capsules, cuttings, flowers, the vegetable seed pods known as drumsticks, the seeds for trees, and even the valuable moringa seed oil. I want to answer all of your most commonly asked questions about the moringa tree and give you some more clarity to reduce the amount of hesitation you might have about ordering a pre-sale copy of my new book, Grow Moringa, The Ultimate Guide, which also includes a full certification course and a 1-year membership in the new Grow Moringa Collective. A common question that I get asked is, can you buy my moringa greens? Or where do I find customers to buy my moringa and how do I sell it to them? If you would have asked me this a year ago, I would have said, yes, I'll harvest your greens, buy them from you, and go to the farmer's market to resell them. But the way that I'm saying to do it now, which is a direct result of the times that we're in, but kind of already a trend, and that's to sell directly to the consumer, yourself. That way, each moringa tree owner can sell their own moringa material to every single individual customer in their neighborhood or even someone that is from somewhere on the other side of the world. And that's because the Grow Moringa Collective provides the platform and makes the knowledge available to do so better now than ever. Businesses all over the world are beginning to operate more like this. The number one thing that works more than anything is going directly to the consumer. All that involves is setting up a simple landing page for your moringa products. Let me show you how to do all of that within the collective. And if you can't harvest moringa yourself due to the time or physical limitations, but you still want to grow the trees and possibly have someone sell the material for you who could process it and do all those things, then you still need to join the collective to connect with other interested harvesters and sellers in your area. If you don't know anything about the moringa tree and you've never grown anything before in your life or don't have any experience with sales or marketing, don't worry. My new book is full of tips and tricks. It's actually a farmer's guide and a full certification course. And inside the Grow Moringa Collective, I made all the training videos already for you to follow along. My new digital marketing and communications agency, ClickFlow, does all the heavy lifting for you. We have the world's best copywriters. They've written all the sales copy that's pre-made for you. You can basically just plug in a few of your customized logos, products, and your labels. Then create a simple lander page for your moringa products. We're quickly able to turn your I have moringa, come and get it post on Facebook that only a few people see who are not even interested, to turning your moringa tree into valuable inventory that also comes with sales posts and ads. So that way everyone on your social media networks and anywhere else in the world can see that you have moringa material and you want it to get sold right away without it going to waste. Inside the collective, we'll be able to provide you with a profile dashboard that can track your tree's growth, set reminders for harvesting, and list your moringa material available for pickup or delivery. It's a public or as private as you'd like. Remain anonymous or list yourself actually as a moringa business in need of some extra guidance to start making some money today. We'll help you inside the collective. We've made all the moringa information available to you inside, and we have a monthly Q&A webinar with me. And I've had incredible success doing all of these things myself, setting up social media posts, websites, funnels. I've even made over $100,000 a year from growing moringa alone. My 10 years of farming and marketing experience has basically been bundled into this book and certification course. If you don't have any previous experience whatsoever, I can tell you the most complicated part about growing moringa or starting any kind of new hobby that might turn into a business, whether it's moringa or whatever. It's your local community, the education that you have, and the marketing that you're able to do. So that's what we've tackled for you inside the collective. Some really great people heard our call and have come to our aid to help you figure out how to grow moringa and harvest your moringa, how to market your moringa product successfully. We've seriously done all the heavy lifting, and all the answers that you need to know about moringa are in my new book, with guided videos to help complete the certification course. But I've never even grown moringa. Where do I start? So the easiest number one way to start growing moringa is as a microgreen. And it's the fastest and easiest way to consume the nutrient-dense moringa leaves. Grow them on your kitchen counter and eat them daily for yourself in a small space, or even scale up to offer them for sale. Moringa seeds typically have high germination rates and can be ready to harvest within 15 days from sprouting. The next best way to grow moringa is in an intensive style raised bed outside, just like you would grow a lettuce or a vegetable on a mound or in a raised row. Plant them 6 inches to a foot apart, harvest the greens every 30 days. Then, as your trees mature in the raised beds, replant them out into a hedgerow for better growing conditions. Get the full production of moringa and even grow it in an orchard style about 10 to 15 feet apart and harvest greens, flowers, drumsticks, cuttings, seeds. Don't think you can grow moringa because of your location. We'll get access to hundreds of moringa growers all over the world successfully growing moringa in any zone or weather condition inside the Grow Moringa Collective. I lay out everything in my new book. I'm actually an architect by trade. So this is the blueprint for your success, and I have it all inside the collective for you. This is what you'll need. This is what will cost you, and this is where you'll get it. Just to get you started with the new course, I have a Get Started Right Away video inside that encourages you just to get started growing some moringa trees right away. Another question is we get, how much space do I need to grow? Well, you don't even need very much space either. I've grown moringa in different spaces, small, large. I've grown them inside, outside, in pots, in the ground. I've grown them on other people's properties, backyards, schools, other farms. And honestly, you don't need much room to be successful. Get started in your kitchen. Another common question that I get is, how much time is required to successfully grow enough moringa for my own consumption? Then how much is it to run a moringa business? That really comes down to how much you consume, your family, and how much money you want to make and how many customers you want to have. If you're just starting out, maybe just grow enough for yourself. Then we'll help you get your first 10 customers. That work might only take a few hours a week because you're just really starting a few seeds, harvesting a few small trees, and then packing the greens product into containers and delivering it to your local customers fresh, where the trees get big enough to harvest that you'll have way more material than you even know what to do with. But once you get past the beginner stage and you're at a point where you have other products available than just the greens, you'll be able to harvest cuttings, flowers, drumsticks, and seeds to have them all for sale within the collective on your own private dashboard. So let's just say you have 20 customers. That might be $400 a month. Go to 20 customers, maybe 50 customers, really isn't that much of a leap. So once you get that amount of customers, even 50 to 100 customers isn't that much more infrastructure, and it doesn't change your business. So the protocols are already the same. You already have everything in place. And so what you're going to want to do is make sure you probably have a bigger space at that point. And things like that will come naturally. When you upgrade your core infrastructure from where you are now, then it'll all make sense in time, and you have to just stack those skills on top of each other like a Lego. Even if you're not interested in doing any or all of that, but you just want to learn about the moringa tree, you can do so inside with me in the Grow Moringa Collective. Now, we only have 100 pre-sale copies of the course and manual available now. These 100 moringa enthusiasts will be considered the founding members of the Grow Moringa Collective. So with the pre-sale order of the book and course, you'll also receive a 1-year membership in the collective and a special gift from me at the time of checkout, maybe even a phone call, wink, wink. And also full access to the information inside the collective. All the answers you'll ever need to know about moringa are inside. Honestly, the deal is priceless. The value I give you is 100 times more valuable than the book itself. The book and course, the 1-year membership, it's only $150 right now, and it's going to be going up to $250 once we secure the first 100 members. And I'm going to be guiding you myself. So click the link below, get instant access to me for a whole year. The book, the course is official, and the release date is going to be on December 12th, 2021. But I'll be continuously sending rough copies to our first 100 members to help make additions and corrections, giving you the opportunity to be a contributor, an open book style. You'll also have the opportunity to be listed on the inside cover for your contributions. So order your pre-sale copy of the Grow Moringa Ultimate Guide today. Thank you very much for watching. Peace, love, and prosperous growing. I'll see you soon. Ciao.